In art class, I will ask you all to be an artist. And the word artist, each letter stands for something that I expect you to do in art class. So this year, whenever you're wondering how you should act or what things I expect of you, just remember you need to be an artist. The A in artist stands for aim. You in art class should always aim to do your best and to do what is right. The R stands for respect. In art class, you must respect yourself, your friends, and everything in the art room. The T, well, that stands for trust. You need to trust in yourself and your ability to learn. Art can be frustrating sometimes, and you need to trust that if you keep trying and working hard, you will be able to create a masterpiece. I is for imagination. Imagination is so important in art class. Be creative, try new things, and solve problems using your imagination. The S in artist is for stay seated. Raise your hand and follow directions immediately. It is important that you do these things so that art class can run smoothly. And we only have 1 hour of art class a week, and we need to use our time super wisely. So it's very important that you stay seated, you raise your hand, and you follow all directions immediately. And finally, the last T is for think. All of the answers that you need are inside you. They are in your brain. Before you ask me or someone else a question, just think. You might already know the answer. In art class, we have these lovely things called our art palettes. Palettes are normally used for painting, but we actually use them to make sure that we are all following our artist rules. The first time a palette is turned, we will turn the T, and that is your class's warning. This might happen if you guys are chit-chatting too much or not following directions immediately. If you continue to not follow directions, a second palette is turned and we will sit silently for 5 minutes. And finally, if you continue to have a hard time following directions, being quiet, or sitting Mona Lisa style, that third palette gets turned and we will sit the remainder of class time in silence, and your next art time will be spent writing sentences. Don't let that happen to you. But the cool thing is, if you don't turn a palette during art class, your class earns a sticker on their chart. Once you get 8 stickers, you have earned a free art day. Woohoo! So, if by the end of your art time these palettes still say the word art on them and you did not turn a palette during your time, you will earn a sticker and be one step closer to free art day. The next thing that we are going to talk about is our art class take a break chair. Just like in your normal classroom, you may be asked to take a break in art class. Now, boys and girls, if you are ever asked to sit out and take a break from the game during art class, there are 2 options of places that you can go to take a break. We have one take a break chair right over here, right there in the corner, and then our second take a break chair is located in the back of the room. When you go to take a break, you will have a seat right here. You are to stop whatever you were doing, think about it, make a change, and return to your class whenever you're ready to get back into the game. Our artist rules, art palettes, and the take a break chair are all ways that we can keep our art class running smoothly and so that we can create as much as possible in the time that we see each other. Let's have a great year in art class, boys and girls.